With spring finally here, we're all in the party mood. Today, Kerry is going to share with me a few of her fabulous dip recipes to keep your hungry guests satisfied throughout your get-together. So, Kerry, what do you have for us today?
Well, today I'm going to make 3 different dips.
Okay.
Well, the first one is we're going to start with an avocado ranch dip, which is kind of like a guacamole, but a little bit easier to make in your dorm room. So, Jordan, I'm going to have you, you're going to be our professional stirrer
put me to
today.
work. Put me to work.
So first what you got to do is start with 1 avocado, cut it in half, very easy, just go right around. Of course, at home, knife skills are important. Do not hurt yourself. Just go all the way around here.
Maybe at home you can put it on a surface, not cut it while it's in your hand.
When you're professional like me, you can easily do it. All right. When you cut it all the way around, just slide it on off, and you can see that it's like that.
Perfect.
Whenever you're making guacamole or anything else with avocado, it's easy to just cut it right inside of the avocado like that, and then it'll come right out.
Then you don't have to deal with trying to take off the skin.
Yeah,
and
you
all
don't
that
even
stuff.
have to really do as much mashing once you get in here. So Jordan, I'm going to squeeze these in here, and once I'm done, you can start stirring around and trying to get those into smooth consistency.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to get the other one going here. Another trick with avocado is if you just put your knife in the seed, you can twist it right on out. Whoop! There it goes. I feel like Julia Child here. And then again, just cut it up inside of the skin.
And just mash it like this,
Yep,
correct?
just keep on mashing, keep on mashing. All right, I'm gonna do another one here. Oh, I love avocado. Oh, gosh.
They're a superfood, right?
They're superfood, and they're usually about $1 each, so not expensive at all. All right, to this is what's gonna make this really creamy. I'm gonna add a cup of sour cream, okay? So you can just
that's gonna help with the stirring
that'll help it a little more creamy. This gives it a little bit more of a creamy and smooth taste than guacamole. So just keep on stirring there. All right. Next, we'll put that in there. Oh, messy. All right, next, juice of 1 lime. All you gotta do, rub it up, get the juices flowing.
Wow.
That looks good, Jordan.
I feel like I'm working with a professional here.
I've always really liked cooking.
What got you into it?
I think my mom and both of my grandmothers are great cooks, and they taught me, and I've always really been into it, and I love just following along and sitting up at the bar in the kitchen and watching them. So that's how I kind of started. All right, so just squeeze both halves of your lime in there. Oh, this looks awesome.
Oh, wait, it's so easy to mix once all the mixtures come in. It's very easy.
Yep. All right, just keep on squeezing. All right, the next thing that adds the ranch flavor is a little ranch dressing mix. You do not want to use regular ranch dressing because that'll make it too wet, and you've already got the sour cream in there.
Yeah, it is pretty liquidy.
Too much. So you want to go for around 2 tablespoons of the mix, okay? And that's easy to find right by the actual salad dressing in your grocery store. And then this is kind of to taste, usually around 2 tablespoons, but you can just keep tasting, adding a little bit more as you go, whatever you like. You'll see with all my recipes, it's not exact measurements, it's kind of just
go with the flow.
Taste and then add a little bit more, go with the flow. All really easy. Whoop! All right, and the last thing here is cilantro. Another really cheap and easy ingredient. You can find this in the produce section. And all you gotta do is from your little bunch of cilantro that you get at the store is just pinch a few leaves off and add it in.
I love this because I could just see, any underclassmen doing this in their dorm room.
Yeah, it's so
all
easy.
they need is a fork, a bowl, and a couple of ingredients.
All right, well now that's done for the first one. So look at this, everyone. Bright green, looks super healthy and easier, so much easier than
and it smells
regular guacamole. So let's give it a little taste.
Smells so good.
It's great with tortilla chips. So
and it looks
Jordan, I heard
yummy.
that you're allergic
I
to
am
avocado.
allergic, and it's sad because I love avocados. My first time trying it, I realized I was allergic, but
that
it's good.
Is amazing.
Oh,
all right, we
I
gotta
wish I
move
could
on
try
to
it.
the next one.
Yep.
Oh wow.
So what is in this one? This looks more like a dessert type of dip.
This is a little different end of the spectrum here.
Okay.
Those are cookie dough dip. Yes, that is a real thing.
That sounds so good.
Before we got to the show today, I started with the base. Now this is gonna scare you, but trust me on this.
Okay, what's in it?
This is white beans puree. What you do is you get 1 can of chickpeas or white beans or any type of cannellini bean. Put it in the blender with about a 1/4 cup of whole milk, or you could use half and half. You could use skim milk, whatever you want to do. Sometimes I even use a little bit of coffee creamer. Just to add a little more sweetness, gives it a little more cookie taste.
I would never think of using that with chocolate.
Yeah, I know, but wait.
Okay, I'm excited.
I got that here. All right, you're going to be my stir again, Jordan. But first,
it's going to work my arm. Should I do it with the other arm so I can, be
first,
even?
You're going to add a little bit of peanut butter. So if you give me that, and just about a scoop or so, you know, again, no real recipe, but I usually go for around 3 tablespoons. If you really like the peanut butter taste, you can do a little bit more. If you don't, you can do a little less. If you're allergic to peanuts, you can use any other nut butter. Anything is fine.
Okay.
All right, so just start stirring that around.
Peanut butter is like my favorite thing to put on everything, so I already know that I'm going to love this.
All right, next, you just do a few drops of vanilla. Again, just eyeball, a few drops is good. About a teaspoon in the real world, but in your college dorm, just do a little sprinkle.
It's all about the tasting.
Yep. Then you're going to do about 3 tablespoons of oats. You can get rolled oats, steel cut oats. I actually like to use a little bit of microwavable oatmeal because it's already sweetened a little bit, gives more of a sweet flavor, but you can really add whatever you want. The recipe can also use flaxseed, just any kind of grain that you can add in there.
And this is already smelling so
Smells
good.
like cookie dough already.
Yes, I'm excited for the chocolate
All right,
chips.
then you add a little bit of sugar. I use brown sugar, but again, with this recipe, you can kind of substitute around to make it a little healthier. You can use agave nectar, you can use regular sugar, you can use Splenda. So I go for around 1 tablespoon. Okay, mix that in. And then last but not least, we're going to put our nuts and chocolate chips.
Okay, so tell me, why do you prefer to use brown sugar?
Brown sugar, I think, just more flavor. When I'm making this, you know, I'm not really caring about the health benefits.
No.
So I just go all out. So we've got our walnuts in there.
Oh my goodness.
And a little sprinkling of chocolate chips. Stir that around. Again, in terms of the nuts and chocolate chips, do what you like. Put in whatever you want. You can, any type of chocolate chip, white chocolate chip, whatever you want to add.
This is just, could be just a fun thing to just make with your friends. You can make the best dip recipe using all different types.
And don't tell them that it has beans in it, because don't tell them that it's healthy, you know. All right, well, I serve this with graham crackers. So Jordan, once you got that stirred around, dig in, tell me how it is.
Oh my gosh, I'm so excited.
Oh, it smells awesome.
Let me see.
Oh, Would you know if there's beans in there?
But
Exactly.
I'm gonna get this recipe from you afterwards.
It's like cookie dough without the egg, so it's great. The last thing I
Really
have
good.
here,
Yeah, what is this?
oh man, buffalo chicken dip.
I'll come back for some more of that.
I brought this in already
chicken.
prepared today because it's hot, but this is something that's really easy, and I've been seeing it's kind of a trend around the party scene these days. All you gotta do, it's so easy. Take 1 block of cream cheese, spread it around the bottom of your pan.
Okay, what's next?
This is, again, kind of gross, but don't tell anyone. A can of chicken. Instead of a can of tuna, they have canned chicken.
And it makes me a little nervous.
The reason you use it is because it's very juicy and it doesn't dry out in here. So you just add your can of chicken on top, then you drizzle a little buffalo sauce, drizzle a little ranch dressing, and cover it in cheese.
Yeah, because I'm
Put it
looking
in the
at it,
oven
looks
at
like mac and
350,
cheese.
And then just watch it until the cheese melts, and it's awesome. It's absolutely addicting. Every party I've taken it to, they just gobble it right up. Again, you can serve it with Tostitos or pieces of bread, and it is unreal. I know that our camera crew back there is dying to get a little bite of this.
I am failing at trying to grab some right now. But
a little thick, but
okay,
it's so
wait,
good.
I finally got some.
Definitely has a little kick, you know.
Yes.
Buffalo chicken.
This is great. Kerry, thank you so much for sharing these easy and delicious dip recipes. Sorry, I just can't help chewing them on him. Next up, I talk pets on campus with a very special friend of mine.